Hey guys, Chucky Boy here once again. Welcome back to PES 2016. We're still in the Atletico Creswell Master League, but we've got some transfer news. So let's go and see. I think this is the guy that we're trying to sell. Yes, it is. Turamo have offered us £33,600 more. We were going to let him go anyway, so we'll just take that, and that will add another fair bit of chunk of money to our transfer budget. Where are we now? Negotiations. I've put a lot of players on my favourites list just so we can make it easier. What I'll do is I'll sort these in descending order so we can see. Now the chances of signing some of these guys are not exactly great, but some are doable, and some are sort of. I mean, Simeone here, I really would like to get. Obviously is the son of Diego Simeone, so it would be nice if we can get him on loan or something, maybe. I'm not really sure if that's possible. But, yeah, there's some free agents around. I'm very tempted to go and have a look at the free agents, but I don't want to take advantage, basically. Let me go and have a look. I can't remember who exactly was around that was free agent. There's only about 5, I think, that are Argentine. So let's go take a look. And they're not exactly amazing people, as in they're not like the best players in the world. So the chances are I can sign these. I mean, 72, 69, 65, 64 and 63. You know, they're not amazing at all, let's be honest. But they're all Argentine. They should be relatively easy for me to buy, looking at the chances of signing. The only thing is, salary. All of them really aren't going to cost me too much in salary. I'm not sure how market value works, but that's Facundo Ferreira right there, the Newcastle player who's gone back to Shakhtar, obviously. It would be nice to get him. Let's take a look at his stats. Speed is not great, but obviously he's a tall guy. He's very tall. His finishing's really good. Who else we got in here? Olivi, fairly quick. Explosive power's really good. Not much else in there, to be honest. I don't want another goalkeeper. I've got 4 of them, or I think 3, 4, I'm not sure. So I don't think we're going to go for another goalkeeper. Salazar, 29-year-old, 64 rated. Speed 70, kicking power 72, finishing 69 is not great. Menendez is pretty good. I say pretty good, he's not, but he's better than what I've got right now. So I'm tempted with him as well. I think I'm going to put a bid in for him, actually. And we'll put a bid in for Olivi, maybe. Yeah, we'll put a bid in for Olivi. And we'll put a bid in for Ferreira. So there's the 3 free agents we're going to go for. Loanees was the next one. Now, I have put some of these guys on my favourites list, as I've mentioned. But I can't remember if they were loan listed or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is just go back through all this again. And have a quick look around. Peak level still developing. Galvan from Aldo Civi. Just one point to mention, guys, about the kits that you've seen in game. These are PC kits on the PS4, so they're not quite right. You'll see some numbers on the back that sort of go over the top of a sponsor or something like that, but they're just sort of in there at the moment for placeholders until we get our hands on some PS4 versions. I mean, some of them are fine. But some you'll just see that, you know, some things are quite a little bit stretched maybe or whatever, but nothing too major. They'll do for now. They will do us for now for sure. Tempted by Lopez, 21 years old. Maybe. Who's this guy? I feel like this guy should be a real named player. I really do. His stats are pretty good. See if we can get him on loan. One more bid I can make. Brites. Do we? I'm gonna need some defenders soon, so I might look at some defenders. What else we got on here that we can get? Bojanic from Tempoli. Canavesio, maybe. Those are both easy to get. Vargas? Possibly? No, Vargas is not gonna. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and check out the Boca team. See if we can get anybody on loan from Boca or something like that. We'll also check River Plate while we're here as well, because they've got a lot of players. Melly, possibly, that would be good. I'd love to get Melly in my team. And then Magian, Tripodi, and Bravo. So I don't want Tripodi at all. Magian might be quite good though. Magian might be worth a loanee bid. One more, Melly. Let's try the Melly on loan. 5 negotiations, boo. I guess we skip forward and see what happens. I don't want to quit. What I have done, guys, is I have put every single player in my squad that is not Argentinian up for sale. Every single one of them. So you're going to see a lot of people leaving. A lot of people will be going. Hopefully we can bring people in though. Bray has gone. That is nice. Nothing really changed there, so we'll skip again. I can't do any more negotiations at the moment, so this is where the single day skipping might sort of hurt us, maybe. I'm not sure. It gives us more time to do things, but when we're actually waiting for decisions, it's probably could just skip to an event, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll leave it like this for now, and we'll just chat, I guess, and fill the space. I'd like some deals, though. There we go. Updating negotiations from Menendez, Olivi, Ferreira, and Valls has broken down instantly. Didn't even want to chat to us. Wow. Okay, so Valls doesn't look like they have any intention of loaning out such a player. Okay. So Magayan is there for loan. £147,000 for a 1-year loan deal. Let's see what we can adjust. We can reduce the transfer fee, and it leaves us with a 92% chance, so we'll do that. We will do that indeed. Ferreira, free, £217,000 for 3 years. Okay, let's see we can adjust. We need to save some pennies somewhere. 80%. Do we go for 80% chance? That's pretty high. Why not? Olivi, 163,000. I really shouldn't be messing about with these, I don't think. Probably is no need to mess about with these, but I'm going to do it anyway. So I can get all these free guys. £88,000 a year. Is there really any point in messing about with that? 81% chance. So they're all above 80% chance. So that's not too bad. So Val's did break down. Does that mean I can go back in now and look at Melly maybe on loan? Is that going to let me do that? Nope, it's not, because I have to skip another day. Okay, so let's see what they come back with. Let's see if they come back with anything that's going to prove helpful. Hopefully so. It'd be nice to get some players in, for definite. Any news? Assistant, secretary, whatever you want to call yourself. Okay. So we've got Olimpo in our first game on the 1st of February. It's a long way away yet. I've got a lot of time to get some deals made. Of course, the window closes at the end of January for us, so an offer for A. Rocker has been received. Okie doke. You're leaving, my friend. Let's go see what the bid is. Just 193,000 full transfer. There's a lot of teams interested. There's a lot of teams interested. Can we get more money for you? Of course we can. So let's just do that. Let's make them pay a bit more. It's not going to be a massive amount more, you know, but it, as I say, if we can get a player in for 88,000, maybe we can get half his wages extra paid. Who knows? Who knows? If you're still interested in watching this episode, this one is just going to be transfers and things like that, and then eventually we'll get to game number 1, probably in episode 3. Oh, Maggie Ann broke down. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. We've got an offer from Olazabal. So the 3 guys haven't turned us down. Maggie Ann did though. Why did Maggie Ann not work? I'm just going to get rid of you. Accept. Menendez. Wage has been reduced by 10,000. Oh, that's fine. You can join my team. Olivi. Be reduced by 27,000. That's even better. You can join my team. And Ferreira has been reduced by 34,700. You can join my team. Squad has become too large. Okay, so I'm getting rid of somebody. Can I need to go back in for Magian. I should have just accepted the thing, to be honest. We're going to go back in for him anyway. We'll just accept the bid. And we're going to go back in for... Oh, we can accept Ferreira now. We've got a goalkeeper down, so... Alazabal's left the club. 2 players have joined. And we've had 2 offers from people. Okie doke. So there's Olivi in the Creswell kit. Looking very nice indeed. Offer. Wow. Wow, ha ha ha. That's a lot of money. I don't want to end. Look, can I bring him in now? Yes, I can. Ferreira is in. Lovely. 122,000 from Albacete. Yeah, you can leave for that. I did see this one though. 2.6 million. 2.6 million. Wow. Now, do I... 84% chance. Why not? If we can get closer to 3 million, that would be even better. That really would be even better. But we're starting to get players in. We are starting to get players into our team now. So we've signed 3. We've bought 3 up from the youth team. Bearing in mind 2 of those are goalkeepers. But it's looking good. We could do with some more people leaving. So there we go. Maestro and Rock has broken down. Great. Okay. Let's have a look. Manyas. Rocco has broken down. That's fine. 1.8 million for Maestro. I'm not going to mess about with these anymore. Let's just get them gone. Let's just get them gone. And then we can start looking at what we need to fill our team. Let's go and put our Argentine players in and see what we actually need to do. So we've got Ferreira who can play up front. That's nice. We've got Olivi that can play behind. That's nice. Menendez can go left midfield. Velasquez goes in. Oboya is actually Argentine, so Ricarte. I just need a right midfielder. That's nice. To I can't remember anybody else that's Argentinian. Who else is Argentinian? Let's go and have a look. I can't remember. Squad list. Nationality. Boya, Olivi. That guy. Oh, Di Pablo is actually Argentinian. Olivares is Argentinian too. So Olivares and Di Pablo can both go in our team. So we have a right midfielder. We have a right midfielder. So Di Pablo, where are you, my friend? Di Pablo. Okay. So that there, front 6 is all Argentinian. That's not bad. And who's the Olivares? Where are you? You have to play. So you can go there. So I really need left back, right back, centre back, and then we're good. We are golden from there for a starting 11 at least. So let's go and check my favourites list. Ability descending. Uri Barry. What's the chances of signing you? It cost me a lot of money. It's going to cost me a lot of money. Magian. Let's get Magian in. Loan transfer. This guy, yet again, I think was a loan. I wish there was a way of finding out if they were actually on the loan list or not. Start transfer negotiations. Why not? Why not? So, Melly, maybe? Do we try and bring Melly in? Why not? Why not? Ponzio is on, Ah, dear. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But if we can get centre back, a left back, and a right back. Did I make a bid for a right back then? I don't think I did. Are there any on my list? No. So let's go look for a right back. Let's clear that position. Right back. Now, have we got any on the transfer list or anything? There's 3 on the loan list. There's 19 on the transfer list. Who do we have on here? Solari can play there. Carly, what are these transfer values like? Alvarez, maybe? Way too old. Way too old. Bettini, possibly. What are your stats like? Not amazing. I guess we're going to look at that. I guess they're not going to be that good when you get that low down. Scaloni, way too old again, look. But a real face. Bettini might be worth a pop. Possibly. Market value of 281,000. Why not? Make one more bid. So who's on loan? Who's available for loan? Oh, they're not very good. Sanchez? No, he can't. I think we'll leave it there. We'll see if we can get those guys in. As I say, we're not looking at like specifically like amazing players for now. We're looking for just filling our squad effectively. Doesn't have to be like the best players in the world. That's not what we're trying to achieve yet. Maestro has left. We have an offer for Goyas and Rice. Okay. So they can both probably leave. Goyas, 193,000, and Rice, 132,000. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There we go, another 2 gone. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change the settings to go for only when there is progress for now. Because we've done the early work, we just need to get decisions. And we've got a lot of time. It's not like there's games or anything coming up, so... I mean, it might only take 1 day like that one did. But it's going to help us. Goyas is left, Rice is left, Lobato, Parado, and Mañas. So Mañas is the one was like 2 point something million, wasn't it, I think? Mañas, 2.8. Okay, bye-bye. It's 11 million now. Lobato, yes. I was hoping you would get sold, my friend. Parada, yes, bye-bye. Now, Lobato, as you can see there, gets a lot of money. You can get a lot of money for this guy. Now, this was Alejo last year, the Brazilian guy that's like 37 or something stupid. Stupidly good stats, I think overall rating of 81. But I can't use him. I really can't use him. And last year I think I sold him for like 6 million or something stupid. So I'm gonna be greedy. 92% chance. Why wouldn't you? We've got almost 8 million for him, so we're gonna be around £20 million mark. So that'd be great if we can get him gone for 8.2, 8.3 maybe, if that's even gonna be doable. I'd like that a lot. I really would like that a lot. Magayan, Orihuela, Mela, and Bettini. None of them have broke down, which is good, so we can get all those guys in. Magayan, I'm not going to try and mess about with that one this time. So we've got Magayan on loan from Boca, that's good. That's really good for us. 666,000. I don't want you on a 1-year contract though, my friend. I really don't want a 1-year contract for you. So I think we'll just try and negotiate that. I'm not too fussed about your price because I've got some money to spend. Bettini, full transfer, 248, 2 years. Can we get another year out of you? You're only 21. 92%. Worth a pop. Worth a pop. Melly, loan transfer, 324,000. Yeah, we'll take it. Let's get Melly in. Nice. That's some real quality in the midfield there. It's going to add a lot. I'm really surprised of how well we're doing so far of getting players out and players in. It really is. Turning out quite well. I was quite worried. Obviously, when we started the Master League, you've got like 5 players you can pick from that are Argentinian. It starts to become a bit of a problem. Oh wow, I've got all these players leaving. Ricarte, Generalio, Bassano, Lopez. Yeah, they can all leave. They can all leave, and my scout has found me a player. I'm assuming the scouts like last year will be awful. Ricarte, you can go. I'm not even going to mess about with any of these. Generalo, yeah, 275,000. 8.9, wow. Holy cow, yes, goodbye. 21 million. 21 million pounds. Oh, that's a lot of money. All these guys are going for peanuts now compared to that one. They're all going for peanuts now. Negotiations progress. Orihuela progress. Okay. See my scouts found. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Galvan, Gomez, Tripodi. Whoa, what a shock. I thought you might have found him. Left back. 69 rated. Who are we going for left back at the moment? I can't remember. Ooh, Galvan might be interesting at 74 rated at 23 years old. Still developing. How much are you going to cost me? 4 million. Gomez might be worth a pop. Who are we looking for at left back? Orihuela. Okay, that's fine. Maybe not Gomez then. Maybe not Gomez, but now what we can do, guys, is we can look for our foreign players, because we're going to have a team of Argentines. We really are going to end up filling this team at the moment, which is great. I'm going to need obviously some more players for the bench, but I can maybe get a couple, maybe one really good marquee. I've got £21 million to spend. I've got £21 million to spend. Can I get anybody like that's going to be like stupidly good? Abdullah Gordillo, he's already at my team, that's why. Who else? Anybody on here that's remotely worth looking at, that's willing to join my team? Luque, Cuesta, Rios, no. No. Who's that? Diogo. No. Callum Wilson? No. I don't think I'm ever going to get guys like that yet. Okay, let's tackle this a different way. Can I get anybody on loan? Like youngsters that are good? Milik would be really good. I'd be very surprised if I can even get anywhere near you. Grenier as well. Clermont Grenier would be great. Ruben Neves might be even better. Ruben Neves would be worth a pop, surely. Galvan. Loan. Galvan on loan. Galvan on loan, yes. I'm going to try a loanee for Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves is amazing. I am also very tempted to go for a Japanese player. Now the reason I'm going to go, or the reason I'm tempted is just for the pure simple reason is they're so cheap, but they're also really good. So I'm very tempted for that. I don't even know what position I'd be looking for just yet. Let me get these players in. I've got plenty of time yet. Let me get these players in, and then we'll put in our team. Let's see what our worst position is and try and improve it with a foreign player. I think that's the only way of doing it, really, or it's the best way of doing it. Ricarte's left, so all those guys have left. Oreja, blank, okay. Orihuela and Bettini haven't broken down, so they can join. Let's get Orihuela in. 2-year contract, that'll do. Give me time. I don't want 1 year because obviously halfway through the season he's then available to speak to anybody, and it just becomes a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, you can leave. Blank, 1.4 million. Okay, That's fine, thank you for your pennies. 3 years, nice. So we've got a left back and a right back in. They're joining us soon. So what I'm going to do, I will skip one more day, let those guys join the squad, let more people leave, and then we'll look at our squad once again. We should, actually. We should be looking at 10 players in total. Ruben Neves broke down. Galvan might be joining though, which is good. I kind of thought Neves might break down. He wasn't interested at all, really. Yeah, I didn't want to loan out. I'll get Galvan on loan for 300,000. I wonder if we can do the option to buy. Not a chance in hell. So we'll take him on loan. Why not? So we've got another defensive midfielder joining, so let's just remember that when we go into here. Team management, game plan. Okay, let's get these guys in. See, there's not many now left that are not Argentinian. Orihuela, Magallan, Olivares. My entire first team now is Argentinian, which is great news. I'm actually going to move you forward. Let's just tweak our formation slightly because we don't quite want to play like this. Let's put these guys further out wide, further forward. Bring you back a little bit, you forward a little bit more, and change you to that. You get worse there, that's fine. That is fine. So there we go. That's our team. Actually, I'm going to move these guys back a little bit. Don't want them to be stupid. So there's our first team. This is not good, obviously, so centre back instantly is where we need to go. Centre back and goalkeeper, maybe. Let me sort my bench, because I only want Argentines on here for now, even if it's just goalkeepers. So I've got 4, I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players to go. So if I just see, if I go now for goalkeeper and centre back, and it doesn't really matter what nationality they are, then we might be even better. We might be even better. So position, I really want a good goalkeeper. A good goalkeeper would be nice. Anybody available on transfer list goalkeeper wise that's good? 71. Kirchi. Okay. Lupatelli, 37 years old. See, I don't want. They want to be above 70, really. So I'm looking at like Lupatelli, these guys here. Really, that's all I can really look at. I mean, is it worth doing? Is it really worth doing that? Is anybody above 70 on the loan list? I'm not thinking so. Gazzaniga might be worth a pop though. Argentinian as well. Only young. Screw it. I'm gonna go for transfer. See if we can get Gazzaniga in. He's only 68 rated, but he is gonna be a lot better than my current goalkeeper. So centre back on the transfer list. There's a lot of these guys. In fact, I'm just gonna go overall rating above 70 just to filter out the rubbish. Okay, it's 27 now. Okie doke, okie doke, okie doke, okie doke. Schmidt, Andrioli, Pineda, maybe? No. See, there are some Argentinians on here. Who's that one? Fujita. See, I'm always tempted by Japanese players, always. Of course, last year we had, I can't remember his name. Who was it last year? Morishige, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Morishige from Tokyo. Was one of our centre backs last year. Umabaki, 23 years old. All the important stats are mid 70s. Weak foot's really good. Do we? No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. We might do this though. What are your stats like? We possibly may be looking at this guy here. Possibly. How much are you going to cost me? Let's have a look. Who else can we get? Let's look at somebody that's really good. Possibly, well, I say really good. As good as we can really afford, I guess, is the way of thinking about it. There's not many on here, is there? Novaretti might be worth a pop at, because his stats are pretty good, plus he's Argentinian as well. How much is he valued at? 3.9 million. You're on a transfer list though, so I wonder. Novaretti might be worth a pop. He can become our captain, I feel like. He would be our most experienced player. He would be captain material. There's not many days left now until the end of the window. This video is turning out to be very long. Very, very long. Galvan has joined up. Gordillo. Oh, Gazzaniga broke down straight away. Didn't even want to talk. So, we go back in a loan deal maybe? Cappy, yes, you can leave. Gordillo, 3.1 million. Craziness, we're stupidly rich. 4.7 million for Novaretti. 1 year deal, no 1 year deals. So, extend the length of the contract. Reduce the transfer fee. And annual salary. Screw it, we're going to be a bit ruthless with this one. 1.9 million, 2 years. Let's adjust again. 90%, 84% salary, 70. No, we'll anything above 80 is worth a pop, surely. I'm going to go back in for goalkeeper. I should be able to bid for a keeper, shouldn't I? Yeah. Let's have a look again for keepers. Because keepers are not good at the moment. They're really not. 360 keepers. Okay, let's filter out the short ones. So, 190? No, that's really tall. 185. I did nothing, hardly. It was not worth doing. So, let's just scroll, have a quick scroll like this and see if anybody's like Speroni, Argentinian as well. Alvarez, Argentinian as well. Oh dear, these guys, 30 years old. Of course 30 is nothing for a keeper, is it? Let's be honest. Federici, Da Costa, Belek might be worth a pop. Carrizo. I might try Carrizo with him being the best name for any goalkeeper you will ever find. Always has been, always will be. Just saying. Yep, I think we're going to go try Carrizo, because he's got a real face. He's in decline, but we're going to go try him. We're going to go try Carrizo, why not? From a real plate player, of course, for anyone that's not aware. Menendez has increased to 64. Wonderful. Wonderful. Nearly the end of the window. Very nearly the end of the window now. Oh, broken down. Novaretti broke down. Found a really special player. I'm thinking he's not that special. If I know anything about scouts on this game. Carrizo broke down. Okay, you've got a 3-year deal, my friend. There's our first Asian player. And our first foreign player. Novaretti broke down. Terms are too demanding, so Novaretti is getting another bid. It's got to be done. And I'll probably just end up accepting it. Oh la la. I don't think you're supposed to be here, my friend. I don't think you're supposed to be here. Last day of the window. We can't get Novaretti in. What a shame. What a shame. Oh, we've got bids galore. In fact, even my other goalkeeper can leave, actually. What was my special player that you're supposed to have found? Encinas, Gomez. No, so it's this guy. No, I don't need. I've got a left back that I'm kind of okay with right now. Roca, yes. Bye bye. Olala, yes. Goodbye. Corte Real, yes. Goodbye. And Laranea was my third choice keeper, so he can leave as well. Boo. Can't release any more players. God damn you. God damn you. How many players do we have? Let's have a look. So, Galvan is better than Boya, so Boya goes there, and then there. And then OJ Suk, here's his name, by the way, goes there. So I've got 5. I'm probably 1 player short of having my proper squad in place. That's so annoyingly close. That really is annoyingly close. Of course, Roca's going, Corte Real's going, Olala is going, and Laranea is going. So whoever's left, will have to be my foreign players for the first part of the season. I can't really do anything else about that. I can't do anything else about it. So we'll skip time. We'll finalise the transfers. We'll do all that, and then we'll finish this episode. It's been a monster episode, almost 35 minutes, or whatever it is. So yeah, that's a very long episode. So the Primera Division gets underway, and we have Olimpo first. Team salary is 2.8 million. I think we can just about afford that. Laranea broke down because I couldn't release him, basically. So that's fine. He's still around. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Graham Zusi, maybe? No. Perez? No. Scouts aren't very good at all. They're really not good. Laranea broke down. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So, we've got our team, guys. We've got our team underway. And to be perfectly honest, I think we've done stupidly well to get all the changes in place that we wanted. You know, we've got a full squad, kind of. And yeah, it's looking good so far. I'm really surprised we've managed to get that much business done. But I'm really happy with it too. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I know it's been a long one, but we're back onto games next time. Nice and quick. Purely goals, you know. I wouldn't say too longer highlights, so we'll get a couple of games in each episode, and we'll rifle through. Hope you're looking forward to it, guys. I am looking forward to this series for the first time in a good few years, I'm not going to lie. These series tend to fizzle out after a while, but this one I'm looking forward to a lot, because we've got everything in place we need. So, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you again in the next one.